Afternoon baseball here. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
So striding in, Mike Yastrzemski. He will lead this one off today. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman.
At the plate, Donovan Solano. In previous duels with deGrom, he's gone 2 for 5. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll reach second now with one away.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is there. 2 down.
That is good. The first baseman.
Stepping in, Brandon Belt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a hard liner, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. Johnny Cueto, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Johnny Cueto is an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Brandon Nimmo is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this will be fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Michael Conforto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. To third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Davis, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore. And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Giants 2 and the Mets nothing. So coming to the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Cespedes. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The shortstop,
At the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Cespedes. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio.
Standing in, Mauricio Dubon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Dubon, a 25-year-old. He was taken in the 26th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Robinson Cano stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. This one for Crawford is short. He's got it. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Into the box, Johnny Cueto. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Conforto has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Davis over to his right. 2 down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan.
Now at the plate, Donovan Solano. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on the show right after this. Andres Gimenez the next to bat. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And a good throw gets him one gone. The pitcher, Jacob deGrom, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Gimenez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And another foul ball. On the ground to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now back, the center fielder, Brandon.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Nimmo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Mets leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Alex Dickerson. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Here's Buster Posey now. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Cespedes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Pause, now the pitch. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back, no double play.
Now back.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. A bouncer up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. J.D. Davis the next at bat. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's your one to Cespedes as he rips it on the ground to second. To Crawford for one. To Belt for the twin killing.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Striding in, Robinson Cano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away. He's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Now
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Andres Jimenez is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching with how often they're going after the first pitch of the at-bat. Already in the game, they've hit into 10 first pitch outs, so unfortunately, they're not putting up much of a fight right now.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Mauricio Dubon. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Luis Basabe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 61, Luis Basabe.
This is skied into short left center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He's there and records the first down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The right fielder is
Digging in once again, Mike Yastrzemski. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped him up. Jimenez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Settling in now, Donovan Solano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. Halfway home, tied 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Reyes Maranta, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Wilson Ramos is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the pitch.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Jacob deGrom comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us are back with more following this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and in a bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson.
The left fielder, Alex.
Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the Giants now take a 3-2 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Nimmo in pursuit. He's there and records the first out.
The first baseman, number 9.
Ready now, Brandon Belt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that ends the inning. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 3-2. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Dubon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 3-2. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio
To short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Reyes Maranta. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here.
Oh, and he can't hang on. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot down the line in right, and it will stake the Giants a 4-2 lead.
Well, some might consider this a cheap home run because he didn't exactly crush it, but he got enough of it to doink it off the foul pole, and that's all it takes. And guess what? It looks like a bomb in the box score tomorrow.
Brad Brock will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Sharp ground ball to third. Davis has got it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-2 San Francisco. Wilmer Flores stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base, number 41, Wilmer Flores.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Up next to the net, the
First pitch on its way. Pete Alonso is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And it's 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Andres Gimenez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Alex Dickerson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
The catcher, number
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
So striding forward now, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run for the guy they call the baby giraffe, Brandon Belt, and the lead is now 7-2. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now, because 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Miguel Castro is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6. Spot following the double switch. Todd Frazier is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Grounded back up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
The batter, number 45, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
In now, Brandon Crawford. And he'll bounce one on the ground to first. To second for 1. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Now to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He got on top. Austin Slater will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 13, Austin Slater.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 7 and the Mets 2. Austin Slater stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field.
Number 13, Austin.
Bottom of the inning now, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 33.
Here's Todd Frazier now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
So here's Brandon Nimmo as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. And now the Giants pitcher, Reyes Maranta. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So in now for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Davis grabs it cleanly, and that's the second out. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He's set. Here it comes. Scorched to third. Davis brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants are down on 4 pitches. They're on top. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Yoenis Cespedes goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Jeff McNeil will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the net, number 6. fans, since 1980, Make-A-Wish has granted life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. Children who have wishes granted build the emotional and physical strength needed to fight their medical condition. To help and support our cause, please visit us online at wish.org. Hey fans, a reminder to check out the Fast Pitch Fishing Cage located on the 100 level behind first base. To date, the fastest pitch thrown is 91 miles an hour. set by Kyle Saul. And the slowest is 44 miles an hour, set by Joe Wilkerson.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Crawford. And a high throw to first, but he's able to reach up and grab it, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Giants rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Reyes Maranta is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First one.